Yo, what is going on, everybody here on the Doom Clan channel? My name is Bacon. I'm going to be your commentator for today's video. So the gameplay you're going to be watching in the background today is a solo 159 kills lethal, playing some ground war kill confirmed. Now, something interesting about this gameplay is actually the world's most kills in kill confirmed. Now, I do know it is ground war kill confirmed, and you know that it's more people, but, you know, if you've played Advanced Warfare and you played kill confirmed, especially ground war, the games end extremely fast because, you know, everyone's trying to get streaks, everyone's trying to get those DNA bombs and stuff like that. And to get streaks and kill confirmed, you gotta grab tags. Now, this game lasted very long, so he was able to get 159 kills, and it's absolutely a crazy gameplay, so definitely go check out the player. His name is Doom Big Bro. You guys have been seeing a lot of his gameplays on the channel lately, and that is just because he is an absolute monster. So definitely go check him out. He's close to 450 subs. Definitely go help him reach that goal. And if you guys do enjoy the commentary, my links will be down there as well. Now, like I said, my name is Bacon, and if you guys have heard my commentaries before, or if you heard me on other channels or my personal channel, you guys know my thing is stories. I love telling stories. I love just getting on and talking to you guys about something crazy that's happened in my life. I don't really like those kind of commentaries where someone sits there and lectures me on how to grow on YouTube or how to get Black Ops 3 leaked news, crap like that. I prefer to just entertain you guys with a story. So today I'm going to talk about a crazy sports injury that happened to one of my friends while we were playing. So it was about, I believe, in my 6th grade season, playing some basketball, and it got really competitive that year because, you know, it was my last year before I went on to middle school, and I know it's only 6th grade, you know, that really isn't that important, it's basketball, so a bunch of kids suck. Well, I was a pretty good basketball player myself. And a kid from my school who was also a decent basketball player joined the league that normally I played in and nobody else that I really knew played in. So he joined and we were talking smack like crazy to each other. You know, it was friendly talking smack. We weren't like saying we're going to kill each other or anything, but you know, we were getting that friendly competition going and we were getting hyped up. Now, we actually had a 2-game season against them. Normally, you only get to play each team once because it is a short season in my league. But I actually was able to play them twice that year. So the first game, it was the first game of the season. You know, we've been training for this, we were ready, and it was tip-off. And, you know, we were ready. We were sitting there. He was the center, I was the center. We were tipping off first. So I sat there and, you know, we go to the mid-court and, you know, we do our handshakes and stuff. We get ready, we're stretching. And, you know, we're getting ready to tip off. The ref asks us, "Are you ready?" And we say, "Yes, sir." And he tips the ball up. Now, I am not the best jumper. You know, I'm white. I don't got those hops. And so this kid, like, he outjumped me and he got the ball. So ball goes to the other side of the court, and, you know, I just kind of push back for defense, and he tries to go up on a layup on me. And the first thing I do is I block the ball, and I just send it back and kind of laugh in his face. But then I throw the ball to my teammate who's running on a fast break, and now at this moment, as he's running on the fast break, this kid isn't the most athletic, but my friend is actually a very fast player, so after I blocked him, he sprinted down court and caught up with him. Now, at this point, the player was actually around mid-court, and I threw the ball to him and he's running and on the fast break, and all of a sudden all you hear is a slap at the ball and my teammate fell down. And, you know, it looked, and when I watched it, it was kind of a dirty play by my friend. He really shouldn't have slapped on the ball on a fast break like that. And, you know, I go over, at this time I didn't know anything was wrong, and I go over to help my friend up. I reach out my hand just like nothing happened, you know, 6 seconds into the game already, and you know, we already got our first foul, so you think it's going to be a pretty rough game. I just go over to help him up. You know, we got a long season, let's go. And I look down at him, and I look at his left wrist, and his left wrist is completely bent towards his chest. Now, I mean, it was like a 90-degree angle towards his chest, and all I heard is, like, my jaw dropped. I turned around, I had a mouth, like, my hand over my mouth. I called the ref over, and I called, like, the coach over. And normally injuries like that don't happen in basketball, but it was just terrible to see. His wrist was just completely broken. And now this league that I was playing in, it wasn't a very serious league. And I was just crazy, 6 seconds into the season, and he breaks his wrist. And now the thing that actually really sucked about this kid is this kid was a state champion archer. Now, he wasn't even a basketball player. He was just playing because his dad was the coach of the team. You know, he was just playing to pass the time in the winter. He was a state champion archer. Now, he actually ended up winning state that year. And even though his wrist was broken, so that was pretty impressive, and I was pretty happy he was able to recover. So either way, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video today. It was just, I know it was kind of a quick one because the gameplay was pretty quick. Either way, this is a world record, so definitely go check out Big Bro. His links will be in the description. I know he appreciates all the support you guys give him, and if you guys did enjoy the commentary, definitely come check me out. My links will be in the description. So guys, my name is Bacon, and I will see all of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people later.